Welcome to the madness and the mayhem. Welcome to Inky Baby. Fountain pen reviews. This is a close-up of the nib of the Pilot Justus. Hoorah! Donnie's back and he's better than ever. Hey now, Donnie's back to review fountain pens. And that's why we're here. We're going to talk about the Pilot Justus, and there's a lot to talk about this pen. This pen has a fine Japanese nib, and not only that, it has the ability to change its nib awesomeness by literally having the ability to make it a stiff nib or a soft nib by the adjustment of this bar. And that, my friends, is pretty cool. I like to keep it on soft, but everybody knows that if it's on hard, it's not going to give you as much line variation. Keep your head out of the gutter. The best part is about this pen is that it is Japanese, so it comes pretty good. Now, I've never reviewed this pen, but there's a reason for that. I've been playing with it for about 6 months, and it has a wonderful Pilot converter with a button filler. It's called a Pilot Con 70 that holds about 1.3 milliliters of ink and this big mama jama. So look at that. Isn't that cool? Now the best part about this pen is it holds a lot of ink. It has the ability to adjust the nib from soft to hard, giving you line variation or not line variation. And I got a fine. Warning, the fine is going to be a little bit more feedbacky, but I solved that problem and I actually smoothed it. Second warning, double warning. Do not tune this pen unless you know what you're doing, because Japanese fines are very fine. There's not a lot of nib material, and I highly recommend don't screwing this up. That's very good English. Don't screw this up. Send it to a professional. Either let me know if you want something looked at, or a Richard Binder, John Monteshaw, or Mike Masayama, or something like that, because this is not the type of pen you want to screw up, because it was expensive. I think the street price for these is a little over $300. I paid $340. I have to give my local pen shop a shout out, which is Paradise Pen. So basically, yes, I paid a little bit more, but I get good service there. And you got to support your local pen shops, guys. You know, because if we don't, they're not going to be around. Especially because the madness and the mayhem of being able to try a pen before you purchase it is the coolest thing you'll ever experience. So, without ado, I'm going to fast forward to a writing sample, and I'm going to tell you what I think about this pen. And, oh, by the way, it's pretty large. I mean, if you compare it to a TWSBI VAC 700, the VAC 700 is like almost on par, almost about the same size. So, let me just screw this bad cap in the back. So this is a good reference. Or if you look at another pen, let's say a Montblanc, Meister Stuck 90th anniversary. This is the second kind of cool of awesome. There's basically two types of cool. There's the first type of cool, something that functions, and there's the second type of cool of something that is just awesome and have bragging rights. And that's what this baby is. We're going to talk about this later, but not now. We're talking about this. This is the Pilot Justus. It has a wonderful cap and wonderful thing on the back. It's got little like Juliash focus. Here we go, focus on it, and I think you should go get one. But seriously, get a medium if you want a little bit better line, because a medium Japanese nib is about a Western fine. If you get a Japanese fine, you need to do a lot of contract work like I do, because I'm an estate planner and I do a lot of financial planning and things of that nature. I have to get into a lot of contracts. That's why this is my go-to tool. This and some of my other Montblancs, like my 149, for taking notes where I don't have to put as many contracts in. So we're going to fast forward to the writing sample, and we're going to go from there. Donnie out.